Well, today, what I want to talk with you about, and welcome back if you've been watching me on a daily basis. I'm trying to do a little bit of live streaming every day for just a little while. So today I'd like to talk about, is LinkedIn Premium worth it? So LinkedIn Premium is something that a lot of professionals have, especially if they are on LinkedIn and they're relatively active on LinkedIn. It costs about $30 a month for premium. I believe there is a business premium that might be $50 a month, but generally speaking, it's $30 a month. And so I've got some pretty strong opinions about whether LinkedIn Premium is worth it or not. Also know that only about 1/6 of all of LinkedIn members have premium. So that means that only 1/6 of the people that you might be reaching out to, for instance, know who is looking at their profile. So most of them don't know that you are looking at their profile. Just an FYI. So if you're not looking for a new role externally to your current company, then my answer is no. I don't think that LinkedIn Premium is worth the money if you are not open to new opportunities. And that means even if you're open to passive opportunities, I would say, if you're open to passive, say yes, I would say that. But if you're not open to passive and you're really happy with your job and you don't really need to know who's looking at your profile, then I would say don't go with premium. Okay, now, then I would say if you are using LinkedIn because you are a salesperson and your prospective customers or clients are on LinkedIn, in other words, that population of a pool of potential clients would be hanging out on LinkedIn, then by all means, you want to use LinkedIn Premium because it will allow you additional InMails if you wanted to send messages, direct messages to people you're not connected with. And then also, if you're in sales, you'll be able to tell if someone's looking at your profile and checking you out, and then you'll be able to reach back out to them at a time that they may be interested in working with you or may be interested in using your products or services. So if you are passively looking on LinkedIn, I would say yes, because then if an employer or a recruiter actually reaches out or just looks at your profile, you'll want to know about it, and then you can reach back out to them within 24 hours to say, hey, saw you were looking at my profile. Is there anything you're interested in? Something like that. So even if you're passively looking, I would say LinkedIn Premium is a good idea. Now, something that you may not be aware of that a lot of people take advantage of is that if you are using LinkedIn Premium at $30 a month, you get access to thousands of courses, video courses, that you can learn a lot of continuing education by going to the LinkedIn video courses. So you would, if you have LinkedIn Premium and you didn't know that that was a thing, then what you would want to do is in the top navigation where you've got the little circle with your face in it, that is your, up there, that's your top navigation. What you'd want to do is hover over that, and then there's going to be a drop-down list, and in that drop-down list, you would click on Access My Premium. So then you access My Premium. That will tell you everything you need to know that you're able to get from your own premium membership. So that's going to include the free courses that I talked about, and you could search for courses, and there's courses on just about everything, business related, even personal related. A lot of, if you're a constant learner, there's a lot of information out there for you, and it's all included in your premium membership. So then it'll also show you the people that have looked at you, but it'll give you some trends as well, so you can identify what industries are people looking at you from, and really just give you a maybe size company, geographic location, the job titles of the people that are looking at your profile. If you want to learn those things, you can by using the premium. So there's some analytics there that are important. Now, if you are actively searching for a new job, in other words, you are disengaged with your current role or you're in transition in between jobs, then I would recommend the following. I recommend you cancel premium, and you're like, I can't. No, you can. It's okay. I'm actually going to recommend that you upgrade to another LinkedIn subscription that you may not be aware exists, and that is Sales Navigator. So Sales Navigator, if you are actively searching for a job, is amazing for one main reason. In Sales Navigator, you've got about 25 or 26 filters that you can use in order to find exactly the right people that you should be reaching out to outside of the job boards, outside of really even a LinkedIn job board. If you've got Sales Navigator, you can put a lot of demographic information in there. You can look at the level of person. You can look at the size company as far as how many people are in the company. You can choose that. So you're narrowing down the people that you would want to reach out to. And with Sales Navigator, you've got, oh my gosh, in fact, one of the main ways that we communicate with, have the clients, our clients communicate with their potential employers is using Sales Navigator. It is a very, very powerful tool. All right. That's what I wanted to share with you today. Check out Sales Navigator if you're actively in a search, because you can search for the right people to reach out to in the right companies based upon a lot of demographic information. So I will probably be giving you I would say a tutorial on Sales Navigator a little bit later. But for today, that's what I wanted to share with you. Try out Sales Navigator if you're actively in a search. That's it for me. I'm Tammy Cabell with Career Resume Consulting. Thanks for watching today. See you soon.